Hey everyone, this is LogOfOne, and welcome to my special cargo business money guide. As a veteran, I have completed over 1,000 cargo source missions for this business. I have made over 100 million from this business. And this is on just my main character. I have made about 40 million on my other character. Special cargo business is pretty simple. You fill up warehouses with special cargo crates, and you sell them whenever you like. Let's start with warehouse locations and how many should you buy. Avoid the red ones you see at the bottom of the map. Cypress, Ojeko and Walker & Sons warehouses are far from the center of city, and are pretty expensive. Darnell is more expensive than those three, but the location is very good, as it will help you save time during the source missions. Logistics in West Vinewood are very cheap in comparison, and are located almost as good as Darnell. And if you can afford it, I would recommend buying these three warehouses. Or at the very least, get Vinewood and Logistics warehouses if you are tight on cash. Let's move on to sourcing cargo. There are two ways it can be done. First is using Lupe's staff members. This method is passive, as you only have to pay 7,500 to let them source cargo for you. Simply visit any warehouse you own, and talk to this NPC. You can do this for all your warehouses, and each one has a unique NPC to work with. The number of crates sourced is random, and you can get up to 4 crates at times if you are lucky. 3 crates of normal cargo and 1 special item. But most of the time, you will get 1 normal cargo crate. The 48-minute timer to source cargo will keep on going, even if you log off from the game. Now the other method is to manually source cargo crates. You can launch a special cargo source mission from your office computer, or your GhillieMaster control terminal, or your terabyte. So what's the best way to source cargo? If you own Arcade MCT in City, then I would recommend using that over office computer. Here is a quick comparison as to why.
How we doing? Hey! It's done, no problem. Boss. How can I help you? Quite a collection you've got here. They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
As you can see, in under a minute, we went from our warehouse to launching the source mission and getting on our oppressor. This way, you can save over 30 seconds for every source mission. It's not huge, but little by little it adds up.
It's there for taking.
Now, even though the terabyte apartment method takes less than 50 seconds, it is not currently usable in a private session. And you save about 10 seconds for every source mission anyways, so not a huge deal breaker. In case Rockstar Games decides to fix the issue, I will update this guide on how to use it. Now, let's go over some basic and advanced tips and tricks to special cargo source missions. In the Trackify mission, the third blip on your phone will be your vehicle. This will help you save a lot of time looking for it. Similarly, for the mission that requires to check 4 vehicles, you simply wait for the 4th blip on your map. Last crate icon to stop blinking will be your vehicle. For the Vantage Point mission, ignore going to the yellow checkpoint, and just fire missiles at anything you lock onto. Eventually you will get red markers on your map. Shoot them up, get in the vehicle, and call Lester to get rid of the cops. For the crash site mission, no need to take out any of the cops, just pick up the cargo crate, and fly away. Call Lester to call off the cops. Certain missions will have undercover cop cars near the vehicle. Like this. So, make sure to call Lester, even before you get in the van, to avoid getting shot at.
Hey, how can I help? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
For the single helicopter Valkyrie mission, check your map first and see if it is flying in a direction towards your warehouse. If it is, then wait till it is close enough to your warehouse. This helps reduce time as well. Quick tip for low-level players. You can use Bull Shark Testosterone from your CEO abilities section. This doubles your damage and your damage resistance. Always source 3 crates to fill your warehouses as fast as possible. Use Oppressor Mark II if you own one, as it is the best vehicle to complete source missions with. In this mission, you can avoid most of the gunfight by simply hanging back for a bit. For a mission that requires you to steal a cop van, I would recommend to simply keep shooting the van. It will stop eventually after taking enough damage. For ambush truck missions, you will see 2 Benson trucks parked on either end of the street. Destroy one of them, so it is easier to escape quickly. For the 3 Frogger mission, destroy 1 helicopter, pick up the crate and check the map if they are heading towards your warehouse. If they are, then let them fly, while you deliver your first crate. Then fly back and destroy the other 2. This will help save some travel time. Whenever you complete a mission, always check if a staff member is available. If they are, then make sure to request cargo from them. It is definitely worth your time and money. Check my 20 crates in 20 minutes walkthrough to see how fast this new method is. Link in description. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a special item. Make sure to get it as it sells for 5 times their original price on normal weeks. Disclaimer, this last tip is very controversial, so use it on your own accord. For 3 crate drop mission, check the map how long it will take you to fly back. Depending on time, destroy 1 or 2 crates. This is primarily done to reduce your average mission time, and it will make it less boring to go back and forth. I usually recommend to destroy 1 crate if the distance is over 1.5 miles. And destroy 2 crates if the distance is over 3 miles. Doing this will save roughly 1.5 to 2 minutes for every crate destroyed. And if you get the underwater mission in Paleto Bay, then just find new session. Trust me, it's not worth it. Let's move to making money with selling warehouses. Ideally, you want to sell only when at 111 crates. Especially when it is double money. This is because, with double money in player bonus, your profits jump from roughly 1.5 million to 5.9 million for every large warehouse you sell. So it is worth holding the warehouse goods till double money event weeks. For example, if you sell your warehouse in a session with more than 20 players during double money event week, then you can make up to 6.6 million. My session was much smaller, so I only got 6.1 million. This is because, now the per player high demand bonus is 2.5% of your sale. So with 20 players, you make 50% more. As for the sell missions, most are pretty straightforward. The only ones you need to worry about are the type missions with 10 drops for a large crate warehouse sale. If you get a message from your assistant to fly low, then you can simply call Lester and use the option, Cops Turn Blind Eye.
If it isn't my creepy silent friend.
This will nullify any wanted level you could possibly get for 3 minutes. This will help fly high enough to avoid hitting any poles of buildings. Another one is the Valkyrie mission. If you are playing solo, just get in and out of your Titan, so the checkpoints are visible on your map. Fly to each one to check if there is a Valkyrie helicopter flying in that area. If it is, then just destroy it. There will be 2 Valkyrie helicopters and 1 buzzard in this mission, so destroy them all and then make your sale. And if you plan to sell your warehouse in a public session, make sure to get armor upgrades for your sell vehicles. If any of your sell vehicles are destroyed, you will not receive any payment, regardless of how many drops you have made, so just immediately close your application if it does get destroyed. You will only lose up to 3 crates, which is much better than losing them all. What about warehouse raids? There are a couple ways to avoid them. Either, do not keep more than 70% crates in your warehouse for more than 5 hours. Or complete a job, like a contact mission or race, once every 5 hours, to reset the raid timer. And before I wrap this up, I would also like to mention Lupe's side gig, that is the export mixed goods.
Some extra stuff for you to sell. No supply chain issues here, know what I mean? We can set it up. You just talk to your assistant when you want to move on it.
Once every 48 minutes, that is 1 in-game day, you can visit your office and interact with your assistant to start this mission. It's a very simple mission, to drive from point A to point B, and you get 50,000 upon completion. Nothing huge, but a nice side activity. And that's about it. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments. Subscribe for more GTA Online videos. And I will see you guys later.